Boom shakalaka, what's up homies? My name's DNice. Alright, just as I have said, it is time for the 40,000 subscriber Q&A. Even though I forgot. League of Legends Plays says, who are your most played AD carries right now? Okay, so my most played AD carries right now are Caitlyn, Lucian, and Sivir. I used to play more than that in the past. I can play more than that, but I just don't feel like it at the moment. Titanium Hazard says, if you could combine two abilities from any two champions to create your own custom ability, who would you choose? Which abilities would you choose? And what would the ability do? That is a really good question. I want to thank everybody for all their get better comments and messages, because when I put up that Q&A video, I was feeling really sick. My eyes were burning, my nose was running, like I was sneezing, I was getting headaches. It was actually really, really awful, but I think it was allergies. So for the most part, I'm feeling better now, which is great, but thank you guys so much for all the get better messages. I don't know, this is a really, really hard question, but I mean, I think it would be really cool if Nocturne had like a parallel convergence thing like Echo, where if he ults somebody and then he goes into the like the giant circle or something, that he would stun everybody in the circle. I think that would actually be really freaking cool. I guess the ability, I don't know if I would separate that into two abilities or one, because it'd be kind of weird if you pressed ultimate once and it would throw the circle, press ultimate again, and then, yeah, because see, I think that would need to be two different moves, because it would be weird, because if you press ultimate once, throw the circle, press ultimate again, the screen goes dark, and press ultimate again, then you dive onto whoever you wanted to dive onto. I think that'd be really, really clunky and weird. So I think that would need to be two different abilities. But something like that is what I would pick. Damn, son, your eyes are so red. You high, mate? Get well soon, bro. Thanks. A new palm dung dung. Like, sorry if I'm destroying your name. GR Sniper says, what's the worst play you have ever done in League of Legends? I don't do many things often that I would consider the like really, really terrible, awful, bad plays. Except for when I dash into the enemy team, like if I press the wrong button and I dash into the enemy team and kill myself. Oh, I got one. Alright, so tower aggro swapped to me, and I was low, and I flashed away from the turret even though I knew it was gonna kill, even though it was very unlikely that I was gonna be able to live, because the other guy or whatever, he walked from under the tower to chase, and this is tier 2 mid. I think I actually have a video on this. And yeah, I think the video is called Road to Diamond NA Confirmed. So I flashed away from the tower and still got killed by the tower. I think that was probably one of the worst things I've ever done. Van Ulsen says, what do you think about anime? I love anime. Yeah. Yamari Sosa says, hello, when can we play League of Legends? Well, you would have to be on NA. That's number one. And I would need to know your account name. And then we would have to be online and playing at the same time. So there's a lot of factors that go into that. And do I have a full party? Jack Skellington says, how do you feel about the plot and character development in Ruby thus far, and where do you predict the series is headed moving forward? I think they're killing off a lot of characters right now. Killing off 2 characters and what was it? I think it was 3 episodes is really, really ridiculous. Like, I don't even think Dragon Ball Z did that. Did it? I don't think I've seen 3 characters die within 3 episodes of each other in Dragon Ball Z. I don't think I've seen that happen before, but I could be mistaken. Because Krillin has died a lot. Tien has died a lot. Well, actually, didn't Tien and Chaozu die in like 2 episodes of each other or something like that? Because he killed himself because he used all his energy or something really random and stupid. But I don't know. Oh yeah, part 2 of that question. I predict that the series is going to get a lot more serious, and they are probably going to ship Ruby and Jean, which is something I didn't want to see because I really wanted to see Jean and Pirha, but we all know what happened with that. I have a feeling Blake left because she was upset that she couldn't protect Yang and she went to go get stronger. But I predict that Yang is not going to be very forgiving to her when she comes back. Also, Yang is gonna get another arm. As for Cinderfall and Salem, I do not believe that Salem and Cinderfall are the same person, which some people have said. I don't know if Salem is Ruby's mother in some kind of twisted form or something like that yet. That was my original prediction, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. Killer says, how do you feel about the money you wasted on League of Legends? Well, there's nothing that I really want in League of Legends right now in terms of skins. So when I do the Hextech crafting openings and the mystery gift openings, when I get stuff, it's more like I'm thinking to myself, what would be nice to have, but not necessarily use? Because I pretty much, if I want something, then I'll buy it and I'll get it. I don't know, it's just for fun. To answer your question, I don't really feel bad about it. I mean, I had fun while doing it. Wasn't that serious, I don't think. Isam says, am I cool? Yes, you are. Passerby-san says, favorite Ruby villain. I hate Cinderfall, that bitch needs to die. Does that make her my favorite? Eric Kim says, why were or are you sick? I believe it was allergies, but I'm not sure. I'm feeling a lot better now, though. Thanks, Eric. Rehab Hoy says, how many do you use? Bananas do you suck a day? None. Robo17 says, who is your main champion? Caitlyn. Podcast says, how did you buy your PC and what champions do you hate? I bought my PC with money. And what champions do you hate? I don't really hate champions per se. There are champions that I just dislike playing against. For example, Pantheon. I really didn't care if I played against Zed or not up until the 6.9 patch. Because of the QSS changes, which I believe are really, really, really retarded changes to make for QSS. It doesn't make any sense. Why would you make QSS weaker? 80 carries are already squishy and have problems living. And then you're just gonna make it harder for them to live when you already like to randomly buff assassins and all that other stuff. So I guess I would have to say champions like... Right now, I don't want to play against Zed ever because the QSS changes. So I would say Zed, Pantheon, and Rengar, and Fizz. Just assassin champions, I guess. Because I play AD carry. Are you going to play Dark Souls 3 again? Yes. When do you stream and what is your Twitch name? Says Fiddlepoo. I am not streaming right now. I'm mainly just doing YouTube because I don't like the quality that I have to stream at and then upload to YouTube. It's kind of awkward because I like to record in 1080p 60 FPS. And then when I stream, I have to record at 720p 30 FPS because of the Twitch restrictions. And then on top of that, I'm not a partner on Twitch. And also, I don't really have the time to stream as well. So that's kind of bad. My Twitch name is DNiceBoy, which is take out the Obaka part, put in DNice and put in boy, no spaces, and that is my Twitch name. How long is your penis when Malphite goes ham? Is Echo the best? I'm not gonna say that word. In why do you have a Hitler mustache? I do not have a Hitler mustache. I do not feel any type of way when Malphite goes ham, and Echo, I believe it needs to be banned in almost all cases because Echo is extremely strong, even though they nerfed him, or nerfed, was it Grass with the Undying, I think it is? I think that's the mastery. I still believe that Echo is still strong. Sergeant Spud says, any tips on playing AD carry? I'm really bad and that's the only role I need to learn. Well, that is untrue because when you are playing League of Legends, you need to play 2 roles to lock in to League of Legends now. So that is not true. But my tips on playing AD carry are farm and don't die. And group when your team wants to group. Or they're gonna engage and then they're gonna die. Well, the last one is really weird because your team shouldn't be engaging when you're not there, but that seems to happen a lot for whatever reason. So, I mean, and you really, split pushing as AD carry is kind of weird unless you're Vayne, so yeah, you should probably just group. Gabriel says, why are you black and what is your rank? Well, you're asking me why am I black, so I'm not answering your second question. Peter Yu says, what's your address? I'm not gonna tell you that. I don't need random mail coming to my house. Genesis says, would you like to do YouTube for the rest of your life? I think that would actually be pretty cool if I could. I don't know if I can though. I need definitely a lot more subscribers to do that though. I think it would be nice if I could do that. Is that guy really lawn mowing right now? At 6:05 p.m.? That's such a random time to lawn mow. Like, what? Do you think that you've got German viewers like me? Says Bernie LP. Yes, I know that I have German viewers because I check the analytics or whatever, the YouTube analytics, and I see that I actually have people from Germany and the Philippines watching my videos, which is really, really surprising. I don't know how that happened, to be honest. What would you do if somebody broke into your house? Alrighty. What would you, yeah, what was I saying? Okay, what would you do if somebody broke into your house? Well, if somebody broke into my house, they would not have a fun time, and they would probably go to the hospital in very critical condition. Boris Uphill, or Boris Appleman says, why you don't give me a skin, LOL, name Boris1657. Alright, so my answer to you is, you spam almost every video saying, why don't I give you a skin? Why should I give you a skin? And Hextech crafting is a thing. Hextech crafting gives you free skins if you play League of Legends. So just play League of Legends and you get a skin. What champion do you think needs to be nerfed? Says Cookies for Life. That avatar looks really, really cute. Kawaii! It's kawaii, man. It's kawaii. I don't know what anime that's from, but I actually have a question for you, Cookies for Life. What anime is your profile picture from? That is my question to you. And your question to me, dang, that's really weird to say. What champions do I think needs to be nerfed? I would say Zed, but then they just need to buff QSS, to be honest. They need to put QSS back to what it used to be, because that's really stupid. It's been that way for the longest time, and now they're gonna change it after like 6 seasons. Well, to my knowledge, I don't know how long QSS has been there, but yeah, that's really stupid. Kindred Echo, maybe? I don't know. The only problem I have with the game right now is the QSS changes. Oh, Malzahar. What's your main champion and what division are you in? My main champion, Icky Boss, is Caitlyn, and I am in Platinum currently. I always fall into the trap of just like not playing, which I think a lot of people do. Like they'll play and then they'll stop playing for a while and then they'll come back and then they'll play again. Yeah, I do that a lot, so if I played more, I'd probably be higher. But then again, people have said that I need to continue the road to diamond, so I guess I should play more. I don't know, it's one of those things. Q&A, are you pregnant? Says D Zuno. Yes. Mr. Chocolate Bear says, which you prefer to have sex with, Annie or Rek'Sai? Heart. I'd rather die than be a... What is that called? What is that called when you have sex with a child? I don't know. Is it a child molester? I don't know if that's the correct term. I would not have sex with Annie and be a child molester, and I would not have sex with Rek'Sai. I don't even know what Rek'Sai is and if that's like bestiality or something, like, but that both of them sound equally as awful. KFC or McDonald's? You know. You already know. What is your favorite champion? Caitlyn, and what... Your name is question mark, bro. And what is your favorite ability? Not turn alt. What is your most hated food? No, I don't really have a hated food, really. I like almost any kind of food, to be honest. But I haven't had foods from everywhere yet. So, that'd be kind of difficult for me to answer. I don't really hate any kind of food. Oh gosh, as you can see, I'm still partially sick because my nose is still bothering me. Medio says, how was your first met with your League friends? Well, most of my friends I knew before League, so I don't know how to answer this question. Why do you only play ADC as Sivir or Lucian? This is incorrect. I play right now Sivir, Lucian, and Caitlyn. There is just, I would want to say, unfortunate circumstances when I play Caitlyn right now. I just seem to be having better games on Sivir and Lucian right now, but it has nothing to do with my ability to play Caitlyn, which is really weird. But I can play way more AD carries than Sivir and Lucian. Those are... I just started playing Sivir recently, to be honest. What are your 3 favorite TV shows? 3 favorite TV shows of all time? That'd be really, really hard for me to answer. So I am just going to answer what are my favorite TV shows right now. The TV shows that I like right now is the show that I just finished. 2 shows that I just finished. 2 of them are Korean dramas. One of them is called High End Crush. The other one is called Cheese in the Trap. And the other one, it's another show that I watched recently. Sakamoto. I think it was called Sakamoto. That show was really, really funny, and I need to actually continue watching that. So those are the shows that I like right now. I need to continue watching. Hey, my name is Sakamoto. I think that's what it's called. It's an anime that came out recently. Q&A, what is your life dream? SG Edits. My life dream is to do what I enjoy for a living. Push Mid says, if you got banned from YouTube, what would you do later on in your life? Banned from YouTube? I don't think I would do anything that would necessarily get me banned from YouTube, but if I got banned from YouTube, I think I would still do videos. But maybe I would do it more in a filmmaking capacity or something like that, or maybe photography or something, I don't know. What are your favorite animes? Oh god. What are your favorite animes? I don't even know if Ruby counts as an anime. I don't know, I'm just gonna name a few because naming my favorite anime would be very difficult and would take a lot of time for me to do, so I'm just gonna throw out a few. Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, Gundam, Code Geass. I get the feeling I'm gonna drop one, I'm gonna forget one. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Full Metal Panic Fumofu. Oh god, this is so bad. Yu Yu Hakusho. Inuyasha. Damn it! I don't know. Like, this list is so long. Like, I gave you a few though, so have fun with those. What inspired you to start YouTube? Somebody told me that I should make a YouTube channel, and that's kind of why I made one, to be honest. I wasn't originally going to make one because people were saying that my reactions to things and my rage was funny, so I kind of just made one to make videos for those people that would watch that. Mode Aquino says, what role do you main and why do you main it? I main AD carry. because that is the role that is most similar to my favorite unit in StarCraft, which is the Stalker. I really, really like the Blink Stalker in StarCraft 2. Like, it's my favorite unit. Like, not even, there's nothing close to me when it comes to a Blink Stalker and how much I like it. Really love that unit. If you could meet any LCS pro player, who would it be? Either Meteos or Sneaky, probably. I really find those guys to be pretty freaking hilarious. You play a ton of, Ricky Crawford says, you play a ton of ADC on your channel and not much else. Besides that, what are your other top roles? Mid and support. And I hate top lane. Even though whenever I play top lane, I seem to win lane, which is really, really odd. But yeah, mid, AD carry, and support. Jungle, I just stopped playing. How would you go about learning to play different champions in League of Legends? Says Jessica Young. Play the champion. You gotta play the champion a lot to learn the champion. Shout out to Mr. 700 Ping, D-Nice, Caitlyn, or Lucian? Caitlyn, because that's my favorite champion. Purple Spotted Cow says, what makes you you? People say that I care too much. People say that I'm too nice. And then people also say that I get really... I rage a lot, which they find funny, and I can be really competitive. I guess those are what makes me me? I don't know. Forever Banishment says, do you plan to purchase Ruby, DVD, or Blu-rays? Yes. I really wish that Ruby Volume 3 soundtrack would pop up on Spotify. If it doesn't pop up soon, I'll probably just buy it, because I have Spotify, and I pay for that, so I don't really want to just buy it if it's gonna be on Spotify anyway, if you get what I'm saying. But I mean, I'll buy it to support them though, for sure. Hey D-Nice, Goku or Vegeta? Also, I love your channel, you're the best NA. Thanks, Vincent. Oh, Vegeta is funnier, I think? I find Vegeta funnier. This is a difficult question. I like both. I'll pick Goku because sometimes I find Vegeta to be really, really pathetic. Sometimes. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching the video. That is my Q&A for 40,000 subs. That was so many comments to look through. There's no way that I could answer all 200 comments, because if I answered all 200 comments, this video would be an hour long. So I'm sorry for the comments that I've missed. I still love you guys. And if you liked the video, make sure to slap that like button. And thank you guys so much for 40,000 subscribers. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
The other size.
Have you ever thought about having sex with another guy?
No.